got 3 pizza joints, fine dining, a brunch spot to write home about, and a classic that your grandparents would even remember. Let's get into the legendary experience and taste of the Rehoboth Beach Boardwalk and name the 8 best places to eat when you're there. Now, if you're watching this on a computer or TV, you can scan this code, and we actually made a sidekick guide that you can scroll along with as we do this. There's no download or information needed. Just hit this QR code and bop, it'll pop up on your phone. Links in the bio for all my mobile people. But number 8, getting started in Rehoboth Beach, it's Grotto's Pizza. I'm gonna go ahead and get it out of the way. I'm a huge Grotto's Pizza fan, and if it's controversial to you, I don't care. I'm gonna stand by it. It's the best beach experience as I had as a kid. Now, I've since grown and taken on other forms and tastes, and like I said, there's 2 other pizza joints that I'm gonna put right there with it, but it is a legendary taste. It is a classic spot. It's got 2 spots on the boardwalk on the left and the right. Bar, the pizza, it's a classic. I can't not mention it, but this is in no particular order. So do you have it at 8 in your mind, or is it your number 1? Number 3 and number 5 are the other pizza spots, and one has my favorite cheesesteak in Southern Delaware. Number 7, though, let's get fancy, because I just feel number 7 should be fancy. Let's go over to the Cultured Pearl. The Cultured Pearl is going to be farther back off of the boardwalk, but still right within a walk for a date night to talk about. Because this is sushi and seafood in a beautiful atmosphere, both indoor and outdoor dining available. It's a hot spot and one you're going to need a reservation for. If you're looking for a high-class dining experience, a date night, a corporate night out, whatever you're looking to do, if you're looking to have an experience just off the boardwalk, it's the Cultured Pearl. Number 6 is new to the scene, and if you're walking from the bandstand on Rehoboth Beach's boardwalk, you hook a right and you walk just about 2 boardwalk blocks down, you're gonna find on your right Above the Dunes. Now, of recent, we've been interviewing people at the Rehoboth Beach Boardwalk a lot. If you're interested in that type of stuff, we do post that over on TikTok.
What's the worst part about Delaware?
Can't throw footballs in the water. Like at Bethany Beach, you can't throw footballs in the water.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true. And you can't skimboard after, like, you have to go after 5 p.m.
You can't see stuff, we can't dig holes here.
When we're there, this is our go-to spot, to be honest with you. The food and the friendly staff are only matched by the views you're getting from this 2nd-story restaurant over the beach. Got a little bit of everything on the menu. Everybody is just nice and friendly. You're at the beach. It's a great spot to stop. At number 5 is another classic pizza competitor, rolling right into the boardwalk against Grotto's Pizza. It's 2-story storefront with multiple locations. It's known for its Stromboli, or its Nicola, or whatever the heck you call it, Oli. It's Nicola's Pizza. What an annoying intro that one. On the left-hand side of the parking lot of the boardwalk, as you're facing the beach, you can't miss the massive red and yellow storefront of Nicola's, and you definitely can't miss the taste of their pizza. The Nicoboli, of which I have to admit I have not had, is supposedly one of the best meals you can have at the boardwalk. I have had their pizza several times, and I gotta say, if it's anything like the pizza, I get it. Isn't a Stromboli just it's a folded pizza, right? That's a calzone. What's the difference between that and a Stromboli? We're still debating this. We're going to continue this debate, but we got to move on to number 4. For brunch, for steak, for a high-class evening out, and for being right near the water, right on the boardwalk across from the right-hand side of the bandstand, you have Blackwall Hitch. The Maryland crab cakes, the scallop and shrimp risotto, everything you're looking in a high-class chef-inspired, like they truly love and care about every meal they create. This is your spot. And they have a brunch that's almost as good as restaurant number 2. But first, we got to get to number 3, the 3rd entry and final entry in the great Rehoboth Beach pizza debate. And let me tell you, Grotto's has a good burger, and Nicola's has a great Stromboli, but neither of them cure the craving I have for a great cheesesteak. And the thing about it is the cheesesteak's probably the 4th best thing on their menu, and it's one of the best cheesesteaks I've ever had. If you get a pizza or really anything on the menu from Louie's Pizza, let me tell you, it's gonna be a delight. Now, I told you this list was in no particular order, but if you told me I had to throw $100 on the table betting for Grotto's, betting for Nicola's, or betting for Louie's to be your favorite pizza or your favorite meal when you're at the Rehoboth Beach Boardwalk, I'm throwing that fresh blue Franklin right on Louie's. And if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Comment below. It helps the algorithm. On to number 2. Number 1 is a classic with the best burger you could possibly get at Rehoboth. Number 2 is the best brunch experience. And I gotta be honest with you, the only spot at the Rehoboth Beach Boardwalk that more than 5 separate times I have gone there specifically just to go here. Earlier, I mentioned Blue Franklin's here. I'm gonna mention some crisp $1 green bills, and they're all over everywhere you look at the Purple Parrot. Whoo! Grab a drink, grab some food, especially if you're there for breakfast time. Man, the French toast with the mimosas, let me tell you what, bring your designated driver if you're drinking and driving, because I'm telling you what, you're not gonna just want one drink. And if it's only 11 a.m., I still don't get why brunch, that's okay, but we do it. Saturday and Sunday morning, drink rules don't apply, especially when you're at Rehoboth Beach. What can I say about them? Their staff, their location, the consistency, how long they've been doing this. They have a club that opens up. They do shows, they do live events, they partner with other businesses. They're a year-round open spot, so if you're here in the winter, that's a big deal. This is an awesome place to be. Number 1. Now, I gotta admit, I'm gonna be cutting this between 2 separate restaurants that are both classics for 2 different reasons. And one is a place you're gonna eat when you're at the beach or the boardwalk, and the other is a place you're going to go to the beach or the boardwalk to eat at. So I wanted to make sure both are mentioned. So first, we have the best chicken burger combo on the boardwalk. Toss in some fries and bring cash, because it's usually cash only. Gus and Gus. I don't have my phone on me to even look up how long they've been around, but they've been around. I'd argue one of the longest standing restaurants on the boardwalk. Gus and Gus is your spot to go for a burger, fries. The beach food is perfect. There's a reason they've been open so long and so successful, so well known, and the owner, you may know his name, it's Gus, has just run a fine establishment of consistently great food for so long. But let's go to another classic. And if Gus and Gus is our 1A, our 1B for a different reason, a place that started in Delaware, grew in Delaware, and then all of a sudden is known nationwide, it's Dogfish Head. Their restaurant right on the main drag of Rehoboth Beach off of the boardwalk is absolutely fire. Those buffalo chicken wing mac and cheese bowls, woo! And of course, they're like world famous now for their beer. So like, come on, night out, family out, you just want to run away and go there by yourself? Go. It's fantastic. And again, this is a place that you may not have the boardwalk planned. You may just want to go out and eat, like the Culture Pearl, Blackwall, Hitch, Purple Parrot. This is another one that falls in that category where you just may want to go on a date night. And if you want to see their menu, their reviews, and actually pictures of their food and how it looks in there and all that, again, the guide. This is a sidekick guide that follows along with the video for all of the restaurants, including Dogfish, including Gus and Gus, and all of the great pizza spots and restaurants I mentioned prior. Have a great day. Enjoy your day at the beach. And if you see us recording any videos, because we do that, check out our TikTok. Actually, we throw all our beach interviews out there where we're interviewing people coming to and that live in Rehoboth on the boardwalk. Check that out. But if you see us, say hi. Have a great one and enjoy the eats at the boardwalk.